hopefully will be at the level your expectations. I do like us as a field of industry to think more about education and to invest in education outside and within our companies. The real estate sector, construction and transactions has reached 1% of our GDP growth. It is the largest sector, so the sector with the largest impact on our GDP growth.
Romania is currently enjoying its longest growth cycle since the fall of communism. Last year saw this extended, 4% approximately GDP growth rate, mostly driven again by consumption, something which we have seen during this cycle.
The old and new office stock will live in sweet harmony. That didn't happen. Why? Because again, 150,000 square meters of offices decided to move from competitive stock, and that will bring, unfortunately, some vacancy in the next couple of years.
You will see a very interesting 2020 in terms of deliveries, but also 2019 was an interesting year because it was 23% up comparing with 2018, meaning that 177,000 square meters of modern commercial scheme were released.
Good activity coming from both existing players and new entrants, especially on residential and retail sectors, and also from buyers who have been reactivated after a long period in which they did not do any land acquisition.
A lot of retail company, food, FMCG, fashion, due to the higher cost of the transportation restrictions. Also a big part of the e-commerce, they grow in e-commerce, and it's normal to receive the products in 24 hours. If you don't do this and you deliver in 10 days from, I don't know, different cities like Zielona in Poland, and your competition deliver in 24 hours, you will lose.
Already now at the beginning of 2020, we have transactions which have closed or are very soon to be closed, totaling 400 million. So that's already more than 50% of what we accounted for last year. In addition to that, there is activity and transactions which I call high momentum transactions, which are not at the closing stage, but they are either very close or there is a lot of commitment, a lot of work has been already done, which I counted at around 400-500 million. And these are deals that are really high probability deals to happen.